Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Turf Talk 101. Me, Travon Smith, a young man I can't wait to talk to, pick his brain a little bit, see how this upcoming season is going to go. The president himself over there, Mr. Anthony Hymes. How you doing?
Hey, good and you?
Man, I see you just came from the barber shop looking all
Yeah.
clean and fresh.
So
You
I'm
must
actually,
got
I'm actually going in. I'm actually going in right now.
Okay. We got you before you going in. I appreciate it. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Tell me your name, what position you play, and what school you at, and what year you are, class.
My name is Anthony Hymes, the class of 24, and I'm a starting running back at Orange Vista High School.
Yes, sir, and definitely a baller. Let's talk a little bit about you as a young man. What's some things that you like to do? Some things that people may not know about Mr. Anthony Hymes.
Things that I like to do, well, mostly I really just like to enjoy time with family, just play ball. But it's like really with playing ball, I'm trying to get myself to like the next level to where like I can be like somewhere like with the top dogs. Like
Yeah.
that's what, and the only way I could get there is by like doing what I got to do, but do it better than everybody else.
Okay.
Like that's the way you can do it. The only way you can get there is if you do it better than everybody else. Because you're not competing with college players, you're competing with the players that are already there.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it as. And
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
trying every day, going to practice every day, doing what I can to get better.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Hey, I kind of, sense that from your vibe. I've never, been with you or nothing like that, but you're a young man that I've been, following and paying attention to. So I like your vibe. I can tell you're a family man, and those are all good characteristics. Let's talk a little bit about last season. How did Orange Vista do last season, and what's some of your accolades?
Last season we did good. We only lost 2 games. One of them was kind of like a bad game. Game was on a Thursday. We played Elsinore. That game we kind of slacked. Like I don't know what happened. Everybody just wasn't in their mind that game. And then the second game we lost was in playoffs. We lost first round to Cathedral Phantoms in LA.
Okay.
That game was good. We only lost by like 5 points. Literally a touchdown. One touchdown would have won us the game.
Okay. What else? Go ahead.
I played running back my last 3 games of league because our main running back got injured, Lucas.
Okay.
My coach asked me if I wanted to step up, so I just stepped up. I wasn't sure at first, but then I thought about it. I was like,
That,
might as well just follow the position.
hey, the like we say, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So that's what you sign up for sports for. Is about doing something that I don't know if I could really do it. You know what I'm saying? But we talk it, and then we kind of fall in place. So,
Yeah.
all right. So what's some things that you did? Like what's some things you're going into this as far as your off season workouts that you may have not done last year, knowing that you're going to be taking more of a prominent role.
Well, this season we've been doing more like hills and stuff, more to get your conditioning up. Like we've been working out because last season all we really did was work out. We beat all our teams because we were stronger than them. Like it was
Yeah.
obvious. By doing that now this season, like mostly our whole varsity team was strong because last season we only had about like 5, 6 seniors, but
Okay.
our most juniors and sophomores. So it's like everybody was literally just in the weight room. So it's like this season we're working on more conditioning because the way how we started off last season, we start off slow but end off fast.
Yeah.
Like our season was like throughout every game. We always started off slow but ended up fast at the end of the game.
Yes,
So
sir.
this working on conditioning on starting fast and like ending fast.
Okay. I'm glad, man. I'm I'm glad. Let's take a look at some of your highlights, and I was really impressed with. And I'm gonna tell you who you owe McDonald's to on your old line. This play right here. Let me get this out the way. Screen sharing. This play right here, I got a chance to look at a couple of times. Let's go through it. I know this is the biggest for whatever reason. I guess it's the way it's recorded. We can't do full screen, but we'll be able to see the play. This right here. Talk us through this play right here. Yeah, yeah. I don't even need you to talk me through it. I'm gonna tell you what happened right here. First of all, you're just bigger and faster than everybody there. But this dude right here, that's who you owe McDonald's to.
Corey Jones,
Yeah.
that
Hey,
number 77?
what's his name?
That number 77?
It's the guard.
I'll give I think that's number 77, Corey Johnson.
Hey, this dude right here, this almost looked like Tennessee versus Texas. Some I don't even know, like Washington State, because you got the orange and the Washington State colors. Look how this dude come around, like bow. Now it's done, and then you could just obviously tell you athletic young man, you fast and strong.
My boy Corey Johnson, though, he a baller. He just picked up offers on his offseason.
What you say, boss?
My boy Corey just picked up offers in his offseason.
And that's the left guard over there?
Yes.
Yeah, hey. He came through like he really know what he doing. But the dude didn't want that defensive end. I hate to say whatever school that is. He didn't want none. Because first of all, look at him. He let the tight end or the slot dude release and didn't even touch him. He didn't even point or he didn't do nothing. And then he just gave this away. That's the first play right there for people that don't know who Mr. Anthony Hymes is right there. Second play right here. Good. I was really impressed with because a lot of your catches come with a lot of contact. You know, not a lot of people can do that. Like you got people, it seemed like I don't know, I don't want to. They holding on. You know, like it's a lot of contact in there, and you seem to bring down the ball. Oh, that's a good play because I mean, if I'm a defensive back coach, there's nothing else you can ask from your defensive back to do. Like it's just a better play.
The toughest things about those type of catches that I've been told to is like whenever like you always got to catch the ball. Like I know it's gonna be people coming at me, so it's just like whatever you do, no matter what kind of hit you get or try to take, like you always got to catch that ball. And when you catch it, just tuck it. And that was just what I was saying to do.
So what's going through your head when that ball's in the air like that? What you saying? Are you just concentrating on looking it in?
Yeah, I was just concentrating on looking the ball, grabbing the ball, and just tucking it in because I knew once I grabbed it, I already felt like somebody was gonna hit because I felt the safety. So I just already knew to grab it and just straight tuck it the moment I grabbed it.
Come on, we got a couple more. This dude he said he only came in at the end of the season because somebody got hurt, but you got enough plays that most people don't even got the whole season. Mr. Anthony Hymes, Orange Vista running back. That's what I said. I noticed you always catch the ball with a lot of contact. You got a good training wide receiver coach or good wide receiver coach up there. And, I don't know if dad or uncle is on you on the weekends or whatever, but they doing a hell of a job as well. That's a good solid catch.
Appreciate it.
Here we go. A couple more. Touch that ball. Too easy. We coming through. It looked like you were supposed to hit one hole, and then you seen the gap open up, and you just took it because it was too crowded. We're at, to that left to the freeway, as we call it. That's a good run. Got your fans out there laughing. Go ahead, talk to me.
This season is going to be different for surely, because I'm going to be at running back the whole season, probably some receiver.
Okay.
And so it's going to be crazy.
So let's talk about getting ready for this season because it's easy being the underdog, right? Nobody knows you come in and you become the highlight, because nobody really got you on film, right? So they like, we don't know how fast this dude is. We really didn't even know how strong he was. Now they're going to go back to last year like, hey, don't let this dude get to the outside. He's going to make his cuts and he's going to bounce. You know what I'm saying? So the defense lines up a little different. So talk about how you're going to go in mentally this year as far as, and some of the expectations for yourself.
Well, this year, everybody already know. I know a lot of people want to see me play. So this season, I'm coming in as a dog. Because last season, it was like my energy came up after that Cathedral game. Even though we lost, it was like me playing running back. I was like, I didn't think I could do all that because it's like me as a watching running backs. Like when I watch football games, I would see running backs and be like, dang, like because running backs is taught to be like the most athletic on the field, like
Yeah.
most DBs, receivers, slots, like any position on the field, they're the most athletic. So it's just like me watching them. It's like it seemed easy, but it's not. Because really, all it is, you gotta have speed and power in the background. Me, I got the power. It's just when this season, I have more power. So it's like this season, I'm just really turned up for this season, and I'm gonna have more of a season as running back to show what I can do and play some receiver and DB. So this I'm really turned up for this season.
I'm gonna circle back to something you said at the beginning of the interview, and I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna dog all of them, but it's up to you. Them heels. Once you master them heels, it ain't gonna be nothing but a D1 guy who could tackle you, because the heels gonna make you faster, and the heels fourth quarter. So right when you dog tired, give them 5 more, and I promise you, we're gonna see you all CIF, all state, or whatnot, because you got the talent. You got the size, you got the skill set. Talk to me a little bit. I want to, before you get out of here, get your cut. Talk to me a little bit about as far as some of your attributes on the field that you see that you have.
Some of my attributes on the field is really probably me running fast, and I'll probably say me probably like having like vision on the field. Like, but my vision, I'm working on my vision because since the last game in Cathedral, I remember like watching film. I noticed that like my vision is kind of like it's off and on, but it's like my vision is good. Sometimes I need to work on taking the open lanes, and sometimes if that gets closed too fast, I got to remember to jump outside and take that lane or whatever lane is open. Like that's what I been working on. Like if stuff get cut off, I gotta have a fast reaction to jump to the next lane or whatever.
Okay, yeah, because that was gonna be my next question. What's some things you want to do a little different this year that you didn't do last year that you got to kind of see at the game coming at you full speed? Like, hey, I could work on that a little bit more, or just tighten that up a little bit. What, you have a couple of things in mind for this season you need to kind of tighten up?
So honestly, I'm gonna be the next DK. Look, mark my words. This season, I'm gonna be the next DK McCaff.
Okay.
But I Brennan.
I got you.
Therefore, I'm gonna be crazy. My film this season is crazy.
That's Henry then. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the big Titan running back. Yeah, you're gonna have to embarrass him. So hey man, don't forget about me. I want to check in what you're doing this season. Tell Sire I said what's up. Everybody over there, what's up? And we're gonna be rooting for you. Uh hey, we appreciate you for tuning in and hanging out with us, man. So go get your hair cut and have a good, safe weekend.
You too.
All right, family.